Okay, welcome. You might recognize this venue from another video you've seen in the past. We've got a different video. We're going to have a bit of a match in this one, and the focus is going to be around tactics. And my opponent for this challenge is someone who featured 6 years ago, or I featured with them 6 years ago, Tom Lodziak.
Hello there, Craig, good luck. You know, I will go easy on you, all right? This is going to be embarrassing for Craig because I'm going to win.
And I'm not practicing at all. I'm terrible at the minute, so we'll see how it goes. All right, game on. So we're going to play with a slightly different scoring system. We'll try and make it as competitive as possible. So Tom might have to start with 9 or 10 or something like that for him to have a chance. No, we'll see. We'll try and kind of balance it out so that it's as close and as competitive as possible. So let's have a look. So we're going to start with 6-0 to Tom. And then if I win the set, that goes up to 7 for the next one. If Tom wins the set, then it goes down to 5. All right, so best of 3. And yeah, let's see what happens.
So just very quickly, because Craig is so good at serving, when he's serving, if I can just get the ball back on the table, that's success. I'm still not likely to win the point, but at least I'll make Craig work for it. But it also means that when I serve, I've got to try and at least create an opportunity, because I'm going to struggle on his serve, but if I can make my serve count, then I could get some points.
So I touched short to Tom's forehand a couple of times, just to try it, and then that made me test my serve out, short forehand. I think I found a bit of a gap. He's coming in short forehand and then he's looking for his backhand, so maybe I'm going to build some tactics around that short forehand. Or maybe I'll change now because he's just heard that.
So that wasn't really the start I wanted. I've just lost 11 points in a row. I felt I could get some of Craig's serves back, but I was so focused on just trying to get the ball back, then obviously it's killing me with the third ball. So in this next game, I've got to be a little bit more proactive. I've got to get the serve back and then expect the ball to come back, okay? I've got to extend these rallies a little bit. On my serve, he just got lucky, basically. We just played a game before this and he missed half my serves and now he's getting them all back. So I'll get him this next time.
So yeah, I found a bit of a gap. Whether it's a genuine gap or not, Tom was aware of what I was doing, and that can sometimes get into your head when you're playing. I didn't need to change, really. I kind of kept going there. I think the only thing I changed slightly at the end was a follow-up into the backhand. And I think that just made him think, then I don't know where that first ball is going now as well. And then yeah, your head and your tactics can get a little bit scrambled. One thing he done very well, because I was looking short, he went for the long serve. I had to push it. He had his chance, but he didn't take it. So will we see more variety? Let's see.
7,
yeah. You didn't want the 10, did you? You offered the 10.
I've basically found his weakness. If you give him a high push to his backhand, a really rubbish shot, He doesn't like it. High pushing. Okay, so this time I managed to win 4 points, which is better than 0 points. I thought I just had to stop being so scared about playing the mighty Bryant and just try to get him under a little bit of pressure. So I just try to be a little bit more aggressive, play a little faster, hoping that I can get him on the back foot a bit. So that was what I was mostly concentrating on there.
Do you know what it was for me? It was I think you stepped around early to go for a backhand flick down this side, and that one change made me change what I was doing with my serve. So I changed the direction. I ended up making a couple of mistakes, and before I knew it, I was 10-2 down. So I changed probably a bit too soon, just because of one action that he kind of implemented.
And I think I purposefully on that third, I think he's going to serve there again, and I'm struggling with the forehand. Let's try backhand flick. But I missed it, didn't I? I missed the shot, but it was enough, hopefully, to think, okay, the dynamics have just changed slightly.
Yeah, just shows you if you can adapt to 1 point, it can change things.
So there, pretty much the whole game I've been using a pendulum serve. For that one, I just did a pendulum serve just from a different position, just to present something else. I didn't know what was going to happen, but it got me a cheap point, just changing where I served from. So at this stage, when you're playing someone who's got such good serves, it's so easy to get distracted by their serves because he's killing me on his serves. He's got brilliant serves, we know that. So what I have to now do is try to just, okay, forget about that because it's my serve now. I control my serve. I need to just forget that he's got a brilliant serve because he's not serving, I'm serving. Refocus, concentrate.
Sorry. That's not a shot. I've actually had to change things quite a bit. I've just started to loosen up and actually play some points. I think because the whole match was about service and winning a few cheap points here and there, or quick points, put a lot of pressure on myself to play shots. And when I'm flicking, I was so tight. When I was attacking, I was so tight. Now I've just taken a little bit off of the serve, using a few different serves. I've actually started to go into Tom's backhand a little bit more. Maybe not because he's making tons of errors, but a little bit safer and more of a chance for me to attack. But very close, very tight, very tactical at the minute, making these little changes.
So what I feel at this stage as we go into the deciding game is if I play safe, I'm going to lose because Craig is getting his eye in and he's going to kill me. So I kind of feel like I have to take a few risks now. I have to be a bit more active. It might mean I make some errors, attacking errors, but I'm not going to win this game by hoping Craig misses because I don't think he will now. He's playing well. So I need to try to be positive.
Took a risk. Good. I didn't deserve that, so. That's not good.
Oh, keep attacking. So that's a risky serve. All I'm banking on there really is that Craig thinks it's going to the backhand. As he moved to the backhand first, he had to rush to the forehand. Had he not moved to the backhand first, he would have just punished that serve. So it was a kind of all or nothing. I was either going to win the point or I was going to lose the point.
Get to 9-9. Good chance. Just had to go with the same. So I missed the first one, but quite passive. I thought he might change and just roll it up, but I wasn't expecting anything dangerous, so it was safe for me to go with the same option.
So final summary for me, it is so hard to play someone who serves you're really struggling to read. And the longer the match went on, the more I started doubting myself about what the spin is. And Craig can see that and he knows he's got me. So I felt towards the end is when it's his serve, it's automatic 2 points, which heaps a whole load of other pressure on myself. But, you know, I made it competitive. I made Craig work for it. I know I had a big head start, but so takeaway from me is I need to get better at reading Craig's serve. I can't concede so many points on his serve. It's too easy for him.
I think that's the absolute benefit of this, is if you can, rather than just playing matches against people, if there's a disparity between the levels, then using this kind of up-down score approach makes it much closer in levels, but that also makes it competitive and nervy. I'm having to make real in-game decisions, yeah, that I would be using in a competitive match. And then my practice is purposeful. This practice match makes a difference to my game. So if you find yourself playing against lots of different levels, which happens all the time, all over the world, this is one way of making the game really effective and useful. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you at the next one. Am I in frame all right there?